Early returns in today's closely watched Texas Democratic primary show Representative Jasmine Crockett locked in a competitive battle for her party's nomination for the United States Senate, with results still being counted across several key counties. Please subscribe, like and share for more updates. Thanks. With a significant share of precincts reporting late Tuesday and into Wednesday morning, State Representative James Talarico held a narrow but consistent lead over Crockett in unofficial tallies. Election officials emphasized that the margin remains fluid as additional votes are processed, including mail ballots and provisional ballots that could influence the final outcome. Neither campaign has declared victory. The race is for the Democratic nomination to the United States Senate seat representing Texas, a position that has drawn national attention due to the state's growing political competitiveness and the high profiles of both candidates. Crockett, who currently serves in the U.S. House representing a Dallas area district, entered the contest as one of the more visible progressive voices in her party, while Talarico campaigned on a message focused on public education, economic fairness, and bipartisan outreach. Voting across parts of the state was marked by confusion after changes to precinct-specific ballot procedures. In heavily populated areas such as Dallas, some voters reported being redirected to different polling locations or facing delays that slowed turnout during peak hours. Local officials later clarified procedures and extended hours in certain locations, but the disruptions contributed to a slower reporting process overnight. County election administrators said all legally cast ballots would be counted in accordance with state law. Crockett addressed supporters Tuesday night, urging patience and expressing confidence that outstanding votes in urban counties could tighten or reverse the early gap. She also raised concerns about voter access issues, calling for a full review once the primary concludes. Talarico, speaking to supporters at his own event, thanked volunteers and said the campaign would wait for complete results before making further statements. The Democratic primary winner will advance to face the Republican nominee in November. On the GOP side, early returns indicate a strong showing by incumbent Senator John Cornyn, though Attorney General Ken Paxton also drew significant support, raising the possibility of a runoff depending on final percentages. Under Texas law, if no candidate secures a majority, the top two vote-getters advance to a runoff election. Party leaders from both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party have called for calm as ballots continue to be tabulated. State officials reiterated that unofficial election night totals often change as late-arriving mail ballots, military ballots, and provisional votes are verified and added to county counts. Political analysts note that the outcome of the Democratic contest could shape the tone and strategy of the general election campaign. Crockett has built a national following through high-profile committee appearances and outspoken advocacy, while Talarico has focused on grassroots organizing and coalition building across urban and suburban communities. Turnout levels in metropolitan areas, particularly among younger and first-time voters, are expected to play a decisive role in the final certified result. As of Wednesday morning, no official winner has been declared. County canvassing boards are scheduled to continue reviewing ballots over the coming days before submitting certified totals to the Secretary of State. Until that process is complete, the race remains too close to call, with thousands of votes still outstanding statewide.